Jojo is going to talk to someone really famous.
How about that one, dude? All right, it's live on KIIS FM. Jojo on the radio. Proud to finally meet in person. Well, for the second time.
Yeah.
The man, the myth, the legend. Clay Aiken, though.
Wow. Some people have had some sugar.
Some people had some sugar, a little too much. So I hear you have an album coming out, dude.
I think I heard something about that myself. We're looking into that rumor.
No, so let's start from today. Let's start from today, this morning. You started off with Rick D's.
That's true.
As a matter of fact, this whole week has been leading up to this moment. I guess tomorrow being or midnight tonight.
That's true.
After you've gone through all this stuff, all this preparation, all these interviews, all these TV shows, all the chatting, it's leading up to midnight tonight. How do you feel now that you've done all the preparation? You've done pretty much everything you need to do for the first ever Clay Aiken album going to hit the stores midnight tonight.
I'm actually kind of relaxed.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm excited about it, but I'm kind of relaxed about it. You know, I've done my part at this point, so we'll see what the public does with it. It's it's in their hands and God's hands, and I'm done with it. So
I'll tell you what, man. There's been I've never seen. And it's going to seem like I'm buttering you up, but I'm giving you butter.
God, stop blowing smoke
up his. Yeah. No, the deal. I've never seen this sort of reaction off of an artist with his first album coming out. Of course, I've seen similar things with some more established people who've been in the biz, say 5 years, this and that, whatever. This is your first album, dude. You got like fans from all over sending me kind of crazy crap, pumping you up like mad. I mean, they're really. Are you guys in love with Clay or not? Jesus. All right. Is it what you expected so far?
It has to be spontaneous.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Hey, yo, Manny on the streets. Can you hear me, brother? Streets, can you hear me, brother? Are you still there?
What's that?
There's a Clay Aiken party happening right now.
Official Clay Aiken CD release party right here, party.
Wow. Hear that, dude? Hear that? Hey, give me a Clay Aiken fan. Who can we talk to? You probably can't hear jack squat of what I'm saying.
Hey, what?
Give me a Clay Aiken fan if you can, Manny. If they can think straight right now. I think we may have lost him, Clay. All right, you guys get your calls in. 800-5... No, they're there! Clay, see what happens? It's straight up madness, insanity. Let's go to New York real quick. Live in New York. Carol, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. This girl is calling from New York, the Clay Aiken party. Where are you at once again, Carol? We're in
New York City at Times Square. We're at the Clay Aiken CD release party. It's mixing juice from Bolt and hi. All the Bolt mates are here.
What's your question for Clay? You have him on the phone. You've been calling me for months. What do you want to tell Clay?
I've been calling for months. Is Clay there?
I'm right here. How are you?
Oh my God. Hi, Clay. I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
What do you want to tell him? What do you want to ask him?
Will there be a mini solo tour?
We're looking into that. There's the possibility of it sometime early next year. There was a possibility towards the end of the year. We put it off because we had now we have this AMA thing to deal with which is kind of exciting, and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and Christmas special. So we put it off, and hopefully we'll be able to do that sometime at the beginning of next year.
That's great. Well, you need the rest anyway. I just wanted to ask.
Right.
Can I just tell you one last thing?
Okay.
We're all in New York. There's like 40 of us. We're going to be here for the next 3 days. We'll be outside TRL because they won't let us anywhere near the place. You know, they're over 24.
They're afraid of you, Clay fans, huh?
We'll be there for you, supporting you all the way, Clay. We love you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys, get your calls in for Clay Aiken. The phone lines to get through. 800-520-1027. LA in the Valley, 520-1027. It's Jojo on the radio with the one, the only, Clay Aiken live. What I'm talking about. 102.7 KIIS FM. It's Jojo on the radio. For the man, Clay Aiken, give him some love, y'all. Yeah. All right, Clay. I think I told you this on the phone before, dude. But when you won, I keep saying that, dude. When you came in second place at American Idol, you thought it changed your life. It changed your life. It changed your life. It changed your life. It changed some other people's lives too. For example, it changed my life, dude. Am I telling the truth, you guys? Boy, I have been getting calls for you like you wouldn't believe, dude. And what is it about you, if you can put it in your own words,
I have no idea.
Because when I do these in-studio audiences, and I give them passes for people to hang in to meet so-and-so artists, there's usually a specific age group that this particular artist attracts, okay? For example, so-and-so attracts young people, so-and-so attracts older people. In this in-studio audience, we won't point out who is born when. There are people in this audience right here born in the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and the 90s, all in this room.
Are people born in the 90s? Oh, wow.
What is your deal? How does that work, dude? That's so huge.
If I knew, I would market it. But I have no idea.
Well, he is marketing it. It's coming out tomorrow.
I'd bottle it, I guess.
All right, let's jump to Katie in Thousand Oaks. Katie, can you hear me?
Yes, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Katie, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
I was at your video shoot on Saturday.
Oh, were you? Did you have a good time?
I had such a fun time.
It was fun.
It was really fun. I thought the whole idea, the concept was a really good video. So
it was good. Diane Martell directed good stuff video for Invisible. So and we were in Hollywood and Highland all day on Saturday and had some fans come out and join us in the video. So
very
that was kind of cool.
What's your question for Clay? What you got?
I just wanted to say, after the whole experience of, would you like to stay in the music industry, or would you like to go back to what you were doing before American Idol happened?
I don't. I'm not really sure. I didn't expect this to happen to me, so we're just going to kind of see what happens with it. I would definitely be happy going back and teaching. If this doesn't work out for a very long time, if it works out for a while, then I'll stick around for a while. So, I don't think I would be upset if I ended up having to teach. I kind of miss. I kind of miss being able to have a classroom, but I'm having fun right now, so we'll stick with it for a while.
For people who don't know, and most people do, especially in this room. But what did you do before you were doing American Idol, before this whole thing took off?
I was a special ed major at UNC and was working with kids with autism. And I've been doing that for about 4 years prior to going into school full time. I worked part time. Went to school part time while I was working in elementary school teaching, and then went back to school to finish up my degree.
Now, have you talked to those kids at all since this whole crazy thing started off?
I've gone back and visited them. A lot of the kids who I worked with were younger and nonverbal, and so I've gone back to visit them. And actually, one of the kids who I worked with I saw just last week. Mike Bugle is the kid who I worked with right as I was finishing up, right as I was about to audition for American Idol, and his family's actually the family that supported me and encouraged me and convinced me to go audition. So the foundation that I've set up is named after them.
At what point did you know, is this the first professionally you've sung on American Idol? Did you do any sort of singing in public before that?
I sang at church and I sang at weddings and stuff like that, but beyond that, this is pretty much the bulk of where I of my experience, really.
Did you know you could sing before you walked into that studio with the evil Simon?
I kind of. Yeah, I kind of thought it was good, but I can still not listen to myself and say, "Oh, I'm better than that person, or better than that one, a person, or better than that one, a person, or better than that one." I think everybody's got a different talent and a different sound, so it's hard to judge, and I don't know how people are able to do that. It's kind of it's really subjective when you look at it, and it's just a matter of taste. So I thought I was good. I never thought I was good enough to get to number 2, but I said it when I was on screen and on camera because you're supposed to be confident, but I never believed it.
You're like, better act this like Jesus. All right, we'll take a quick break. You guys get your calls in for Clay Aiken. I'm going to ask him, among other things. I'm hearing all these crazy stories. Something about you used to bite your toes.
I know that's a used to.
Yeah,
I've gotten so much flack about that I had to stop. Very depressing.
You know what? That's a weird thing to be known for, but I guess if you got to be known for something, biting toes, I'm a toe freak. Not that I want to see you bite your toes. Keep your feet away from your mouth. You guys, Clay Aiken in the studio, y'all.